Chill the out.
About a year ago, I was doing about 6-7 grams of Molly a day, and I got serotonin syndrome really bad. I ended up having a seizure.
It took you 7 grams to have a seizure? Dude, someone is keeping you alive.
Oh yeah, I am definitely blessed.
People have died from half a gram at once.
Yeah, I'm very lucky to be in this world. I've had a lot of experience.
Chill the out. Before we even jump into this video, I have to preface it by saying these doses are so absolutely astronomically insane, they could kill you anywhere from 7 to 14 times over. That means he took enough to potentially kill 7 averagely weighing people, males, or potentially 14 light females. And he claims to take this daily. Well, took this daily. My mind was just blown, and just something about it tells me that he is telling the truth, because who the is gonna brag about that? Then again, these are festival people, and festival people are a different kind of breed of human almost, so who knows? Regardless, this goes without saying, it's obviously clear that I don't recommend anything. This is strictly an interview with someone at a festival. Nothing that he says should ever be recreated. I'd wager that 99% of people would die. It is a pure miracle that this guy is even alive and smiling. Yeah, this is a wild story, so strap in, and I hope you guys all enjoy. Cheers. I like your outfit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, your butt is out. That's
my butt is out. My butt is out, bro.
You got a nice butt.
Thank you. Thank you. I've indulged in a lot of psychedelics. I have a DMT chest piece.
DMT chest piece.
I haven't done it very recently, but I've broken through once, and that experience changed everything. You know.
Walk me through the breakthrough. Pretend that you're telling a story. What was the first thing that happened? So you smoke it. What's the first thing you remember?
Feeling like I fell backwards and kind of sunk through this tunnel sort of thing. I know like the meaning behind my breakthrough. It taught me a lot about like temper. The beginning is kind of hard for me to remember. I remember being in a box though, this dark box, trying to like get out of the box. I'm claustrophobic. I was like, yo, I gotta get out of here. Like, this is no good. Like, shot out of the box, but then was like shot back in, and there was something telling me like I needed to be there. I was pretty scared in this like trip. I was like in this like really dark box, and I started seeing like in like blood red writing, temper written like everywhere. I used to be a dickhead, not gonna lie. I was a really evil person. I was out for like, I feel like no good. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't have good intentions.
Why? Was that a deep insecurity you had? Like what?
The deep insecurities. I am a very insecure person. I'm still learning how to battle my insecurities, you know?
It's a lifelong thing.
Yeah, but I sort of just like sat there and I saw my past in like a way of like, this isn't what I want to be doing. As I like sort of sat there and processed it, it was a lot to take in. The box like, I guess, opened, and I like floated upwards out of the box.
Really tight box.
Yeah.
You saw anger written around the box.
Yeah.
Metaphorical, right?
Yeah.
You were trapped in your anger. That's really cool.
Yeah, like, and it was like showing me all of the anger that I felt in my past, and like, I'm not very angry anymore. I don't really get angry, you know? But then I like floated upwards out of this box, and I found my home, I guess. There was these entities like welcoming me and saying that I made it, and like that I was home, that they're my family.
I've had that too.
And as I was like kind of like speaking to them and just like connecting with them, and they felt like family, you know? Oh yeah, as I went in, there was this high-pitched like ringing sound that got like louder and louder.
Ringing, it's almost like the sound that kind of dislodges your consciousness from your physical body.
Yeah. After that, like, I've never really had a super psychedelic like DMT trip. Whenever I smoke it now, it's kind of just like, I get like this body high and I feel sick. Like, I've had a couple times where I like trip out like visuals, but nothing ever like that.
People say that the entities kind of guard access, and if you're not ready or it's not your time, then they won't let you. I don't know if I necessarily believe it, because I think if you give someone enough drugs, something's gonna fucking happen.
Yeah, you're right.
Right? Well, but maybe it won't be a pleasant thing that happens.
Exactly. I used to like do heroic doses of mushrooms and acid.
What's a heroic dose of mushrooms to you?
20 grams. A 20-gram lemon tech.
No, lemon, dude, a 2-gram lemon tech is intense, okay?
Yeah.
You added a 0 to the 2.
So I did have a tolerance, I'm sure, but it was quite f***ed. I wanted to say though, I was high on acid and I did a whip it.
Right.
And this is, I've done a lot of whippets on acid, yeah. This was unordinarily DMT. I was in my car at this festival. It's a small festival. I was on 6 tabs of acid, and I take a double whippet, and it was like, I went like this, and there was like one of my DMT like demons or entities like in front of me telling me to stop what the fuck I was doing, and it was, dude, it was crazy. Like, I thought I died.
It happened to me once, and then it kept happening, and then I spent like multiple acid trips trying to see what the fuck it was.
Yeah.
And it was scary at
I tried to
first.
chase that.
Oh, you chased it too. Did you?
Yeah, and
Did you catch it?
I know I couldn't get there. Every whippet since has been like somewhat weak. Yeah. Yeah, right?
That makes no logical sense to me.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy what substances can do, you know?
Yeah.
It's crazy what the brain can do as well. Hell yeah.
Do you ever get angry now? Like, you must still get angry, but is it your reaction to your anger that's
I
changed?
feel like so I feel like I've turned it in, my anger kind of turns into anxiety upon myself. I don't take it out on other people. I'm a big lover. Like, I love people. I love
That part of you was always there, you know that, right? You were like repressing it.
Yeah, but I think I just needed that, like, wake up call, you know, to let myself, you know, love more. Because I feel like I wasn't as much of a loving person before, you know?
I love hearing stories like that, where it actually helped you.
Yeah.
Like, you never hear someone say, you know, I smoked meth for 2 years, and I'm such a loving person now. Psychedelics is the only thing where people are like, congratulations, you tripped. You know? People will, like, applaud you for taking psychedelics. No one's going to say, yeah, you smoked crack. Fuck yeah, buddy. It's funny comparison.
Yeah, for sure.
What is your favorite drug to use at the festival?
I'm really, really big into Molly. I will take like 3 or 4 grams of Molly in a night.
And you're alive?
Yeah, a while back, about a year ago, I was doing about 6-7 grams of Molly a day, and I got serotonin syndrome really bad.
Were you in the hospital?
Yeah, I ended up having a seizure. So
It took you 7 grams to have a seizure?
yeah,
You know that you're lucky as fuck, right? Like, you do know that.
Well, I'm blessed.
Dude, someone is keeping you alive.
no, yeah, I am definitely blessed.
People have died from half a gram at once.
Yeah, yeah, I'm very lucky to be in this world. I've had a lot of experience.
Chill the fuck out.
Oh yeah, I have.
Like,
So now I'll take,
count your blessings.
now I'll take maybe like 0.5 Molly
I
or
want to see you dead.
no, me neither. Me neither. I love this life, you know? Hell yeah. Now on the psychedelics, I'll take like 4 tabs of acid, maybe like 3 or 4 grams of shrooms. Yeah, I feel like I have a pretty high tolerance. Like,
Why do you think that is? Do you think that it has to do with feeling really disconnected from yourself, or are you more connected? You know, if someone's really disconnected, they have a high tolerance because they're not really in tune with how they feel. So they're really good at dissociating. But if you're really connected, then you're almost like so in tune with how you feel, you can accept things and let them go easier.
I feel like I'd say I'm fairly connected with myself.
Like, what happens when you get scary thoughts? Do you ride them out? What do you do?
I try to, like, thoughts, I try to feel them.
You don't run from them. You try to feel.
So
There you
I'm
go.
actually in what's called DBT therapy.
Okay.
And that's taught me to learn how to sit with my emotions and sit with my thoughts and appreciate them and understand them
Every addict needs that.
and just let them be there.
I'm not saying you're an addict, but people who have addictions, they need that because the addictions is usually them running away from it. You know, you always want to feel good.
Yeah.
They feel a bad thought, they run.
100%. So it's important to like accept your maybe like feeling sad, you're feeling like even like feeny. And it's a hard process, but like learning how to like just accept whatever comes to you and whatever you feel is really important, you know?
So you think when you're in a trip and things get scary, you just accept the feeling and you ride it out.
Yeah.
You don't try to like say you have a scary thought. You're not like, oh, let's think about something else real quick.
No.
You just sit with the thought.
No,
That's
I
good
like
advice.
to kinda, like dive deep into it, figure out why you're feeling that, why you're thinking that, and just accept it.
You are much more emotionally mature than a lot of people. So that's cool.
Yeah, thank you.
You're 22?
Yeah, I'm 22.
Keep up that.
22 a week ago.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, cool. So your favorite drugs at the festival would be what? Molly, MDA.
Ketamine.
I feel like ketamine is just like you don't even have to say it. Everybody's on ketamine.
And acid.
And acid? Are you on anything right now?
I am not, or I've done a bit of K today. That's
Again,
it.
I don't even feel like it counts. But I mean, it does. It technically counts.
I'm gonna be doing ecstasy later, so yeah.
Saving that for the last day.
I'm trying to like just do a little bit. Last year at Shambhala, I kind of ruined it because on Sunday I took so many drugs and didn't feel any of them. On Sunday of last year, I took MDA, MDMA, 2CB, ketamine, acid, mushrooms. I think that's it. But a lot of them, and I didn't
a lot,
feel
dude.
anything. Yeah. And everyone's high as fuck, and I'm like, shit.
That's when you know you need a break. Anyway, I feel like I'm enjoying our conversation. It sucks
It's so
because
nice
there's
meeting
people
you, man.
waiting to talk
I'm
to
like
me.
a huge fan of you.
I appreciate that. You are a genuine, authentic guy. I love it.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Happy songs.
You too. Cheers, man.